ok? Ya. Entonces, en este video de American English Pronunciation, vamos a fijarnos en los front vowels I and I. Por ejemplo, sheep and ship. I might start speaking a little bit more Spanish as we continue. I don't know why. It seems backwards, right? Debería empezar con más español, pero ahora no sé por qué estoy empezando a hablar más español. But maybe that's just to say thanks for sticking around and watching. If you're watching this in sequence, I recommend that. If you're jumping around, stick to the sequence if you can. I think it'll be better. Okay. Part 1. Make myself a little bigger here. Okay, so oh yes, I understand now. So there is a reason why when you invite someone to the beach, they turn around and look very offended. You ask someone, would you like to go to the beach with me? And they turn around offended. This is corny. You know why. Tú sabes por qué alguien va a sentir enojado contigo cuando dices beach. La razón es que sale siempre como bitch. I shouldn't even say that on YouTube probably. But we're saying that word because, yeah, this is the sound that comes out. We're not producing the right vowel. Sale como bitch. Por otro ejemplo, tenemos when you ask someone about the sheets, te van a mirar como, oh, ¿cómo puede decir eso? Because instead of saying sheets, you are saying shits. Mierda. I shouldn't even. You know what I mean? This is difficult. This vowel is important. I might as well just say, like, this is probably the only one you want to see. Of this whole series, this is probably the only interesting video. So I apologize it took so long to talk about it. You think you know these sounds. This is a fun thing I came up with here. We're going to look at both sides. En ambos lados tenemos en inglés y español. Okay. Para empezar, we have see versus see. We have lean versus linda. Teen versus Martin. Me versus me. Beach versus bicho. Can you hear any difference yet? Okay, so this is kind of fun. Ready? We did this in the past with the Y sound, con Y. So now I want to look at C, this sound here. One good tip I saw for how to do this is to think about this as two E sounds. So it's like this, C versus C. It's like lean versus linda. It's like teen versus Martin. It's like me versus me. It's like beach versus bicho. That was a joke. I was going to say, I don't know if I can even say the word bitch on YouTube. I feel terrible saying it. I feel like I have to go to church or something. Anyway, or I'll get my video taken down, which I don't want to do. But for educational purposes, for linguistics, I think it's okay to say it. I've seen other people say it, so I'm going to pray that it works. Okay. So, para empezar, tenemos sí versus sí. Tenemos linda versus lean. Tenemos Martín versus teen. Tenemos mi versus mi. Tenemos bicho versus beach. That should be getting you started. Esto te debería ayudar a empezar a no decir la palabra que no quieres decir y decir playa o sábanas. Playa o sábanas. Okay, let's keep going. Next, we are going to focus on the I vowel. Después lo vamos a comparar con el otro vowel I. So we have I versus I. So let's look at the first example. This is for leave. This is the one we've looked at already. Leave. Like this woman is leaving the room. And now for the I sound. Live. Can you even hear a difference between that? Leave, live. There is a real difference here. The word live actually just means to be alive. Estar vivo. A vivir. Tienes que vivir. Live. Okay? I. So leave is this shape. The tongue is pushing up to the roof. Not the tip, kind of like the back. Not the back, but the like right there. Leave versus lowered. Está más como lowered, ¿cómo se dice? Es más bajo, se puede decir. Live, live. And you know what the other thing we talked about? It's more relaxed. Está más relajado. Leave, si tocas tu cara, es como tenso. Y live, your mouth and your jaw is soft. Live. Leave, look at my lips. Leave, live. Your tongue is lowered. Live. Okay. And that's where we're right. Okay. To say live after leave, you have to let your jaw drop. Leave, live. And your tongue drop. Live. Okay. And now let's look at a popular saying. Ready? Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. Yeah. So let's compare them again. Reach, rich. Beach. Oh, look at that. It doesn't even have it. We're not going to even say the opposite of that because you know what it is, actually. I just remembered. Beach. I can't. We'll get flagged. Okay. Seat. Sit. Leave. Live. Eat. It. Sheet. Holy cow, I can't say that. I'm going to get in trouble. But you know it. Next, we are going to look at common spellings for the I vowel pairs. First, we're going to look at I, such as live. So, tristemente, not like in Spanish, where lo lees y suena como se ve. In English, there's tons, montones de palabras que se escribe diferente que se dice. Tú sabes esto, por supuesto. So one thing, though, to maybe be helpful is the fact that words that have a I in the middle, just like the symbol for I, we have big. We have a consonant, I consonant. This is not always the case, but it can prove kind of helpful. Kitchen, still, individual. Exceptions to this rule include words like busy, business, guilty, gym, women, pretty. Like here, look at this. Women. The same vowel twice with two different letters. Now let's compare this to the vowel E, like beach. I went to the beach. Versus live, like I, versus I, like live. So common spellings for E, like in leave or beach. Here this woman is leaving. Spelling of E, see, tree, employee. We looked at that, right? Here's another one. EA, see, shell. Teacup, eat, weave. IE, you can pause the video and read these over. they would sound like, they would all rhyme with chief. Or EI, such as receive. Feel free to pause the video once again if you want to read these. Or even just an I. This is where it breaks the rules, right? We have a consonant, I here, and it still sounds like machine. I think the only thing that could maybe help is the fact that there's an E right here. I think this changes the rules if there's an E right after the consonant. So I-N-E, machine. Police. Belize. Okay. And then some unusual spellings. Irregulares spellings. Tenemos key, people, technique, medium. I like people. I think that's a good one. Yeah. So that's why when you ask someone to go to the beach with you, or when you ask someone about clean sheets, that is why they look at you so funny. Hopefully now, after practicing it, they won't look at you so funny. They're going to be like, I know what you're talking about. But this is another thing that takes time and takes practice. So work with someone who speaks English. There are many websites such as Italki, however you want to pronounce it, Cambly, for example. These are different applications that you can use to practice with an English speaker. And in doing that, you are able to then practice the correct pronunciation of those vowels. These vowels matter, as you can see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one that we look at, the next front vowel, because there are quite a few that are important. This one's a pretty good one though, right? Sheep, sheep versus ship, ip. But yeah, takes practice. You're doing great though. Keep it up.